today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Taking it about the one. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, Sanchez. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Seattle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, or almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
The shotgun snap for Sanchez. And Dye has it over the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Back to throw, Sanchez. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Sanchez from the red zone now. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 11 yards there, just like last play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll turn to Thompson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Baker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
34-yard line.
From the gun, Baker on the slant. This is Chark. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
36-yard line.
And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, Baker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one out.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st down, here's Sanchez. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
86. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Sanchez. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Sanchez. He goes left side, and he has down. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Sanchez. And he will find his man on the outside.
Sanchez.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd down.
Play action. It's Sanchez. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Sanchez.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
On 1st down, Hodge. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
39. Terrell Burgess on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down now. Hodge. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll try the air now with Sanchez. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Seahawks 10. Rams nothing.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that you're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Baker throwing on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. To throw is Baker. On 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. It's Balin. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, LA. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, Baker. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Baker. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Baker's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And he's got it up and through. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. From the gun, Sanchez. Man open left side, it's Williams. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun, Sanchez. Over the middle, it's complete.
Sanchez's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now it's Sanchez. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again is Sanchez. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
An 8-yard
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Sanchez throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To the air once more, Sanchez. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the gun, Sanchez. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Sanchez.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
7.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. That's caught by Jackson. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
To throw again. Baker. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take off at the 26-yard line.
Recovered by Seattle.
Following the fumble recovery, Sanchez. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for number 37. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Sanchez here again. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd, Sanchez. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson to return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before break. Baker. Thrown over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We get started up in the Meadowlands. Arizona making the trip east to take on the New York Giants. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. A field goal was the difference. 27-24, the final. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Dwayne Haskins, strong in the victory, as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Well, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Now, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Baker now on first down, and that'll be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Throwing again, Baker. Throwing left side, it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Baker. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Baker. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
And 6 yards to go.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
13. Rams 10.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll run on first down. Hodge. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Second and 1.
To Thompson on the draw.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Sanchez. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Sanchez. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Broken tackle. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
41-yard line.
On first down, it's Lawrence. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 40.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And incomplete. He finds Sharp. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Sanchez on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. And it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. And how will Sanchez respond after the pick 6? And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Number 39.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd down. Here's Sanchez. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 39 yards yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun, Baker. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Julian Okwara, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bilal Nichols, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Here's Baker, throwing on 3rd and long. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4, and now it's 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw on 2nd down is Sanchez. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Sanchez. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. A shotgun snap for Sanchez. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. from the gun. Sanchez over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and a mile.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Baker throwing on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bailey. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Over the middle here to Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Baker to throw on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker on.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff. To throw is Baker. Throwing after the interception. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Baker on the slant. This is Chark. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Baker over the middle. Held in by Sharp. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Baker now on 1st and 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 34-yard line.
And this is incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, Baker. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down 27-20. At time, a huge factor. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Sanchez. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's got it to die. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. To throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 49.
They'll run on 1st down. Lawrence. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that.